Well, we've reported in depth about online trolls and race baiters who seize on specifically the tragic stabbing we've talked so much about at Frisco High School and the track meet recently. Well, some spreading misinformation and creating of AI-generated deepfake videos has been going on. And there's one fake video that targeted one of our own recent news reports. I-Team reporter Brian New tonight exposing the misinformation that we're going to share with you and how to avoid falling for something that just is not true.
The level of artificial intelligence that can now be found on an app on your phone has made it easy and cheap to make deepfake videos. As a result, when there's a high-profile story, such as the Frisco stabbing, social media is filled with hundreds of these deepfake videos. Case in point, this AI-generated video posted on Instagram took a clip of our own Doug Dunbar, uploaded it to an app where AI changed his mouth movements and added fake audio. Here's a side-by-side with the real video.
Carmelo Anthony's legal team is going to be arguing that
this video also used AI to create this entirely fake video image of Carmelo Anthony, the teen charged in the stabbing. The name across the sweatshirt and the soft cartoonish facial features are clear giveaways that this is an AI-generated fake. The CBS News Confirmed team says it's unclear just how many people saw this video, but it was reposted on multiple accounts. What we believe is the original post has now been taken down. For over a year, the I-Team has been investigating the technology behind deepfake videos. Professor Christopher Murdo at the University of North Texas in Denton showed us how deepfakes are made. He says advances in technology are making it easier to create deepfakes. In fact, he says one can be made with just a single still image.
These videos are going to get exponentially better.
That's kind of scary to think.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are pretty good now.
I think because of the advances of artificial intelligence, it's moving so quickly that they're going to get more convincing. They're going to need smaller data sets to make really accurate things.
We've talked before about how social media companies have stepped back from fact-checking and removing false information online. Doug, combine that with this advancing technology, and it is safe to say that this won't be the last time we see something like this.
Yeah, and I think, sadly, you're correct on that 100%. And let's overstate the obvious one last time. Completely fake. We never said what the video purports, but let's understand this. We here at CBS News Texas were able to get on top of this fairly quickly because CBS does have a team of people who have the ability to trace and then act on fake content like this quickly. Most people do not have that luxury. That's the reality. In the comments on this post alone, Brian, I saw a mix of a few rational people who pointed out, hey, this is completely fake, but more concerning that we see everywhere, not just on what happened today. There were others who simply commented on what they thought was real and true, and that ends up helping perpetuate what is nothing short of a lie.
Yeah, Doug, and in the social media world, that's how a single post can spiderweb into millions of people in no time.
Yeah, exponential, and it happens rapidly. And in the end, this kind of continues to highlight this new world that requires all of us to be hyper-vigilant online. And I would also add that we need to be there as well to help others who may be more vulnerable than we are to believing fake content that we see out there. Brian New and the I-Team, we thank you for the in-depth look.